But this method is going to be probably the most profitable way to do or launch your product in 2018, 2019. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to launch your Amazon FBA product using social media. Now, if you do this method of using influencers on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, you're going to be able to launch your product for free and literally profit off of your launch process. So usually when people talk about influencers for your specific product, they talk about Instagram influencers. So there are going to be tons and tons of different niches out there. And if you have a very niche specific Amazon FBA product, like for the beauty category, or sports and outdoors, or maybe home and kitchen care, if you're going to be able to find these niches on Instagram and find these accounts that are making daily posts, making a very engaging post with tons of comments, tons of likes and stuff, you're going to be able to launch your product on their you're going to be able to you're going to be able to pay them to basically shout out your product, and from there you're going to be able to make all your money back and probably profit off of that. So in this video, that's what we're going to be doing today, and I'm going to be showing you step by step how exactly to do this and the whole entire process as to why we want to do this instead of doing the casual giveaways that everybody talks about, because those honestly do not count as much towards organic full price sales as would a giveaway being done by influencer marketing. So with that being said, let's get straight into this video. Okay guys, welcome back. So the first thing that you guys want to do is create an account on Shoutcart. It is free, so you don't have to worry about that, but this is the site that we're going to be using to search up different influencers on Instagram that we can use to our advantage. So going on to the next thing that we can do as well is talk to people on Fiverr if we cannot find a specific niche or a specific Instagram influencer on this website. But after you create an account, all you have to do is go ahead and click on search. So depending on how big these accounts are, their price ranges are going to be different, and also the price ranges are going to vary depending on how long they're going to keep your post up. So if let's say we had a beauty product, right? Let's say we were doing the jade rollers. So the first thing we want to do is just search up beauty. And just remember guys, when you do find these accounts, and you can sort by followers. So as you can tell, this guy right here has 5.9 million followers. So, and the price to do a shout out is $150. Now, if you think about it, if you have that many followers and you do a typical launch and your product costs around $20 or so, and then at least 10 people are going to be able to buy your product. I'm sure of that, especially if it has good engagement. So what you guys want to do is go ahead and click on their account. And you just want to take this account, go over to Instagram. So another thing that you guys want to watch out for is like the score and the success rate. So apparently nobody's really bought off of this account before, like bought a shout out from it. So that's one thing to keep a lookout for. So it says account is beauty and makeup niche with about 85% female from across the globe. Would love to work with brands that cater to beauty and fashion industry. So a 2-hour shout out would be $150, permanent shout out would be $400. So let's go ahead and search this person up on Instagram just to see what their account looks like. So this is it, I believe. Make sure that's the right account. So 5.9 million views, 6,000 posts. Alright, so it looks like they have decent engagement. So if we click on this, they have around 8,300 views. For some reason, nobody's really commented on it. This one has 66 comments and let's see, 7,000 likes. Scroll down here. So it looks like this is getting a lot of views, but not that many comments. So it has. Let me see here. So I mean, this one has 40,000 likes, but only 375 comments. So this video here has only 6,500 views and 18 comments, 80,056 comments. So honestly, in my opinion, if I was going to launch my product on here, I feel like this page doesn't have as much engagement as I'd like. For some reason, this one has like 19,000 likes, 182 comments. So I don't think the engagement is where we want it for this page. But if your product is in the beauty niche, you could keep this as maybe a backup or something like that. But just keep your eye out. Just keep on looking for other stuff because there may be other accounts out there that may be doing better. So let's go ahead and look for best stylish. We were just looking at that earlier. And don't be afraid to look at these lower accounts here because lower accounts may have smaller followers but way better engagement than the bigger accounts. So this one has a 40% success rate. And from what it looks like, it doesn't look like their page is specifically for beauty. It looks like they post other random stuff as well. So let me click on this person. So this is the whole process, guys, on what you want to do. This one has a better success rate, 67%. I guess it looks more beauty oriented. My name is audience is 20 to 40 years old, including US, UK. Okay. And then also when you guys are talking to these influencers, just make sure that their audience is mainly from the USA if you're selling in the US, and then of course if you're selling in a different country, make sure it's mainly that audience, because we don't want to be having a shout out to the United Kingdom when our product is on the American marketplace. So if you cannot find a good influencer for your niche on this website, you can also go to Fiverr and you can type in Instagram shout out. Maybe you can type in beauty. So once you type that in, it might be not as specific. I will let me see. Okay, so this person right here, it says I will do an Instagram shout out on a fashion beauty page. This one already has 146 reviews, 4.9 review ratio. So there are tons of people in here for like the beauty category. You just have to search through them and find which one has very good engagement. And you just got to sort of compare everything to them and contact them, guys. Before you purchase anything from these people, make sure you contact them and ask them, how have other products done that you've shouted out on your page? Have they sold well? Have they gotten a lot of likes? Have they gotten a lot of views? And the main thing that you guys want to do when they do these Instagram shoutouts is create a video for your listing and use that video that you have for your product listing and use that for your Instagram shout out. Now if you want to create two separate videos, one for your product listing and one for your specifically for your Instagram shout out, then that's fine. We just want to have a video on there because videos are going to be able to convert better because people are going to be more engaged, and it just gives people more like a visual. Most people are visual nowadays. They don't care about reading stuff. They don't care about just simply looking at pictures. That's why you see a lot of listings on Amazon that have videos making a killing as compared to all these other listings that have tons of other reviews but just don't have that same quality and that same professionalism. So also another thing that you guys can do on Instagram, now this is the more manual way to do it, but you can go ahead and search up a whole bunch of beauty pages, like I don't know, you can just type in beauty and then you just keep searching in that niche on Instagram for these different accounts, and then eventually you're gonna have to keep DMing people, and it's basically trial and error to see who actually responds to you, and you can just come to them in a professional manner, just like you would do for talking to a supplier. Just be like, hey, we're this selling company out of the USA. We were very interested in presenting our product on your page, and we were wondering if you were interested in as well. We were wondering if what the price would be to do a shout out for maybe this long, or put up a video shout out, etc. So you just have to do a trial and error for it, and then just ask them as many questions as you want. Just make it professional, and just ask them, how good is your engagement for product shoutouts on your page, for likes, views, etc., comments. So you just got to keep that in mind, guys. You can also do that for YouTube, but Instagram is probably better because, well, you could probably do it for YouTube, but it's probably a little bit more harder to contact these YouTubers nowadays, because if you go into a YouTuber's page that's, let's say, specifically in the beauty niche, then most of them probably aren't reading the tons and tons of comments on there, so it's going to be a little bit harder to contact them. But you can also, there's a way to do it on YouTube where you can contact them and get like their business email or something like that, I believe. So you could try that out as well. But this method is going to be probably the most profitable way to do or launch your product in 2018, 2019. But let me go ahead and I'm actually curious to see. Um, let's look at this page. Just has a 156. The engagement's not looking that good, and it looks like I don't think they're located in the US. Okay, so this one has better engagement than that last page. So this one has a lot of it doesn't look like it's specifically for beauty though. That's the problem. So yeah, guys, you would just have to gauge. It's kind of like this is very similar to doing product research for a new product, but you just have to figure out, who has a good engagement, who has the right niche for your specific product. Now, guys, I know some of your products maybe your products aren't very niche specific, so it's going to be kind of hard to talk to these Instagram influencers, but it's definitely an option that you guys should check out because it's probably the best thing that you guys can do for your launch, hands down, because you combine this with PPC and just doing all these product shout out, people are going to be buying your product because they're connected to that influencer, and anything that influencer posts, people are already following them, so they already trust that influencer. So once they purchase that product, it's going to be a full price organic sale, to Amazon. So it's going to help you rank better when your product gets on the first page, and probably even help you get all the way up to, first or second or third product listings down. So this is definitely something you guys should check out. Just do more research on the different niches and stuff, depending on what niche your product is in on Instagram. But you guys can definitely check this site out. It's called Shoutcart. It's a very good investment if your product is very niche specific. And also you can go on Fiverr as well if you can't find anyone, and just DM people on Instagram. So with all that being said, guys, that's all I really want to talk about in this video. Hopefully you got some more insight on different launch methods that you guys can be using. That'll definitely help profit your business instead of you just giving tons and tons of giveaways and losing all this inventory, and then giving it all away and not making any profit in it, and you're just going negative. But honestly, guys, for the first batch for your Amazon FBA product, you shouldn't be worried about trying to make a whole bunch of profit, because our job for the first batch is mainly to get on the first page and to rank. So then the next batch is when we make our profits. So with all that being said, make sure you like down below, make sure you subscribe and comment on what you guys want to see next, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.